All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are not new here, welcome back. Either way, I do appreciate you being here very much. Please do those YouTubey things and hit the like button on this video and subscribe if you haven't done so. I would greatly appreciate it. So, you guys probably know I've been sick. I had lost my voice. So after I went live last night, it was really bad again this morning, but now it seems good again. So knock on wood. If not, I'll probably just go get antibiotics sometime today. I might just suck it up and go get them because it's bugging. I mean, it was hurting so much to swallow. At least now I can swallow. It's not hurting that much anymore. Thank goodness. Whew. All right. So having said that, happy Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday. Yes, happy Tuesday, everyone. Taco Tuesday for some of you. Maybe some of you don't like tacos on a Tuesday. You like them every day. Either way, that's fine. I'll take care of some housekeeping and then we will dive into the readings. So, having said that, I'm feeling a little better, but it'll come and go. Cause like I said, like last night, when I was done with the live, my throat was horrible. Like it felt just horrible. But then, and then when I woke up today, it felt pretty crappy. But then, like as I went on through the day, it was fine. Like, am I just a really bad mouth breather? I don't think that's it though. It feels like it's more than that. So, because it was like really hurting. But yeah, I am feeling a little bit better. So, thank you for asking. All right, so real quick, I'll do housekeeping and then we'll hop into readings. So, for those of you that send in a tip or donation, thank you for doing so. I do appreciate it. You'll get priority. You'll get to cut to the front of the line. However, if you can't send in a tip or donation, that is okay. What you can do is type your question into the chat. I will star it and I'll go in a little folder for later and either in between the paid for readings or when I'm completely done with those paid for readings, then I will get to those, okay? So, whoop, whoop. Arf, arf. First time here. Aria, I see a star question already, lovey. I think I might too, Elizabeth. I think I've been like kind of like pushing it off. I'm like, maybe I should just go get him. I don't know. You're making sloppy tacos tonight? That sounds bomb. But I mean, I almost want to say, like, why would you not want a sloppy taco, right? Sloppy tacos. Is it supposed to be like a sloppy Joe though? Because that kind of sounds a little gross. Like if it tastes like a sloppy Joe. Not gross, like horrible, but like, yeah, I'd rather just have a regular taco. Oh, it is. No, my heart is broken. No. Dreams are shattered. Bring a little hand down here. Y'all haven't seen the hand in a minute, huh? Remember Handsome? Didn't Mark name Handsome over here? I think Mark is the one who named him. Wasn't that you, Mark? Look, give him a high five. That's too funny. I haven't seen Handsome in a minute. I mean, he's been around, but I just noticed him. Sorry, buddy. Probably thinks I neglected him. All right, so if you do have a question, get it in now while there isn't a wait. Get it in while you can fit it in. All right, Arya, you'll be first, lovey. right, Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Aria. Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Aria. Aria's question is, does W look at her Instagram or social media pages? This is a perfect question for tarot. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, let's go through for Aria. I'm going to assume you mean like recently too, or fairly recently at least, right? Because I'm sure he's looked at him before, ever. But let's see. Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Aria. Aria would like to know, does W look at Aria's Instagram or social media pages at all? Or does he look at her social media pages at all? Does W look at her social media pages at all? Yes. Seven of Swords. Yes, he does. He sure does. You might even be a little sassy about it, but yeah, he does. For sure. Do-wop, do-wop. Do-wop, do-wop. Look, he's all looking at Handsome over there in the corner. Like, they're like, oh. Cute. Ash, my love. How are you, lovey? Thank you for my tulips. All right, you guys, like I said, if you would like a reading, get it in while you can fit it in. Do it now. Ask a question. Do wop wop. Okay, Bracy, since it's been a minute since you've been here, I'm going to pull for you, okay? Oh, look, you do have a question. Okay, perfect. I have an important decision coming. Hold on. I have an important decision coming. Is it sounding good? Huh? Okay, so hold on. Clarify. You have to clarify somewhat. Is it sounding good, the decision? Well, you should know if it sounds good, right? Or do you mean like, are you going to, is it looking good for the choice that you're going to make? Is that what you mean? No, not Hanson. Elizabeth, you're hilarious. I love it. Look at all those tulips. Aw, thank you, lovey. Roses, because I was bad. When were you bad? Oh, you mean earlier? You weren't that bad. You were kind of bad. You were. I'll give it. And it was right as I was sitting there bragging about you. It's like, I literally can't take her nowhere. Cannot take her nowhere. But you know you're always my angel, Ash. Always. Even when your horns are sticking out. Okay, I got you. Lazinger. Oh, you should spell that correctly next time, Ash. I'm dealing with an application and I'm just worried about it. Okay. Do you need help like filling it out? Do you even have an email, K Bracy? Do you have at least that? There's so many people that would help you. I'm dead serious. Right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Please come through for K Brazy. He's dealing with the application that he's worried about. How's it going to turn out? How might it turn out? Application. Oh, you already did it. Okay. The decision. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. All right. So I already did the application. I'm just worried about the decision that's coming. So spirit angels and God. Words are hard. I concur. You know what, Arya? I was not gonna blow it out of proportion. That poor Seven of Swords is chilling there, okay? Because normally when I do questions like that, I'll just look for the upright or reverse to take it at its face value for yes or no. The sneakiest card. Well, that's why. Did you hear what I said when I said, "Oh yeah, he does." All right. So, spirit angels and guides, please take me to Cape Raise. So, in regards to this application, the Cape Raise has been worried or stressed over. He's worried about the decision. What is going to come from this application? Oh, this is really interesting. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Hermit in reverse, and then we have the Hangman. I almost vibe. Okay, so if you can answer me this, if you get this, it's an application for a job. Is that correct? Yes, no? I'm assuming it is, but it might not be. Oh, it's for disability. Okay. I'm glad you told me that. So this actually will go in your favor, okay? However, the Hangman says you're gonna have to wait. It's just a waiting game, that's all. But I feel like I'm confident in saying that the application or whatever the process is, you'll be approved for it. So that's good news. You just have to wait. Arya, you mad lassie.
I think we got a super chat. 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 Super chat. I think we got a 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 super chat. Super chat.
Yay, Arya, thank you. And everybody else, close your ears. This is just for Arya, unless you happen to like the goat quite a bit. But she always gets extra goat at the end. Whoop whoop. Thank you, Arya. Hold on, this camera's like feels like it's dusky. Hold on. Oof. There we go. That's better. All right, Arya. And thank you, Arya. Appreciate you. Arya, I was just thinking in my head. I'll show you something after I do your readings. Because you like goats. I got something to show you. I'm used to waiting. Thanks. You're welcome. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides. Please come through for Arya. Spirit, angels, and guides. Please come through for Arya. What would W apologize about to Arya? Spirit, angels, and guides. Arya would like to know, what would W apologize about to Arya. Oh, well, there's some clear things that are coming through. I like this. At least it's pretty clear all the way through. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, and then the Page of Wands. I think there's an overall energy of apologizing for not being maybe supportive enough. Also, it feels as though there's a message like underneath that whole being supportive. It kind of feels like they would apologize for not being like happy enough for you, or not being like sharing in your excitement about the things that you were excited about, or the goals you were accomplishing, etc. And the Ten of Cups, I would say that they would apologize for not being maybe receptive to the idea of family, or maybe them not really getting along with your family. There's something here, apologies in regards to family. So there you go, my dear. And all right, T-Rex, you will go on the list. I'd also say maybe being immature, Arya. Mel, arf arf. I was just thinking about you. Arf arf, Mel. How are you, my dear? I feel like I haven't talked to you in like a couple days. It's probably because I've been freaking sick. But I miss you, and I love you. Oops, and I dropped something. All right, where is my bad one at? I'm gonna have to change her name to Devil. Okay, my lovey. Even though you spelled it wrong, I'll give you a pass.
It is not a lozenge.
It's
It is
not a
not a
lozenge.
lozenge.
It's not.
It is not a lozenge.
I know no
It
one
is
listens to
not a
us, Fred.
lozenge. Press the lozenger. Do it now. Press the lozenger. Do it now. Press the.
The lozenger has been pressed. Okay, please hold while I generate your question. I got a surprise for y'all. Just to throw them into to brighten everyone's day, because everybody loves that dang pumpkin. All right, Ash. So hopefully I word this correctly. I think I will. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Ash. Spirit Angels and Guides. Please come through for Ash. All right. So can we have messages of comfort for Ash at this time? That's what's coming through. So a message for comfort. Messages of comfort for Ash at this time. These are like everything's going to be okay type messages, I would almost call them. Okay, so we have the Lovers. And yeah, good to see you, Lovey. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. And my right ear is ringing like crazy. So I feel like maybe you or your partner or even a friend, someone that you're close to, maybe even thought of maybe doing something together or had plans together or separately as well. But this kind of feels like I wonder if it was a join thing. But if not, I would say it was them. That's the vibe. So if it wasn't both of you, maybe it was them that kind of had plans or they wanted to get something started or going. And it feels like they've kind of fallen through. However, though, there's this message. The message of comfort, I think, is coming through your partner, through your close friendships, and from certain people probably in spirit form as well, letting you know that you're good, even though you or this other person might feel unmotivated or that things, aren't being lifted off the ground the way you want them to. You still have each other. As corny as that sounds, that's what's coming through. So there you go, love. Hold on. You guys can't see the question on the poll? For real? Oh no, Mel doesn't like thunderstorms. Oh, big hug, Mel. Well, no judgment here from us, so you're good. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay. Okay, so who do we want to... Okay, so can we identify... We'll make girl one is the one sign, okay, that we were talking about. That way you know who girl one is, and then we'll know the other one's girl two. So let's do a redo. I love that you want to do a redo. This is so cute. Redo from last week, 1 or 2. So just whom's better for you at this time currently, or whom's better to pursue? Give me a little bit more if you don't mind. This is for the satisfaction of your reading. Oh, T-Rex might not even be here right now. Okay, we'll just say overall then. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for T-Rex. Oh wait, there you are. Who is romantically interested in me? Okay. Who is more romantically? Okay. So Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for T-Rex. So in regards to girl 1 or 2 that we're referencing, does girl 1 or 2, which one likes him most romantically? Which one likes them or likes him the most romantically at this time? Let's start with girl 1. That'll be to the left, please. Girl 1. Okay. And then girl 2 to the right. So actually, I'm going to say as of right now, the second one seems to be a little bit more fond of you. Things change, though, As evident here, right? But yeah, I'd say the second one. As of currently, Mel, you're up. You're up. Spirit Eagles and guys. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Mel. Guys, Mel. Messages for Mel at this time. Messages for Mel. Okay, anything else? So we have the King of Cups and the Six of Swords. It feels like you're going to be around someone, especially within the next few days. That just brings like a lot of emotional kind of maturity and empathy to every situation. And I feel like this person almost helps kind of push you along on your journey or on your path, kind of to help guide you or put you back on track, so to speak. So there you go. And this could be anyone with that King of Cups. This could be like a father figure, it could be an uncle, it could be a brother, it could be a best friend. And it doesn't always have to be male or female, but there you go, my dear. Oh no, T-Rex, really? Hold on, you're not supposed to do that though. You shouldn't be doing that. That confuses that wasn't good for the reading. If you want to do it like that, next time just say, okay, Clumsy, I know who girl 1 is and I know who girl 2 is. And that way when I'm phrasing it, I'll say to the one he's referring to is girl 1 and the one that he's referring to is girl 2. Dang it, T-Rex! Don't do that. I know, I figured. And Enya, let me know if you have a question, love. You can type it in the chat, okay? T-Rex, you're good. You're good. Decks are fickle, aren't they? Well, you know what? It's probably not even that. No, you know what? So I'm gonna do a class on that actually. Because that's a big like thing of contention sometimes in the tarot community. Because like sometimes people will get a deck and it's like, oh, this deck is so rough, man. It gives it to you too harsh. This is a real rough deck, or anything like that. And it's like a lot of people say, no, they all give you the same. They all would give you the same reading, no matter what, But it's a good topic. And Maddie's giving good advice, though, because, like I said, for me, it's how I'm asking the question that's more pertinent to me. All right. Elizabeth, wherever you are, here is your reading. All right, so Spirit Angels and guides. For Elizabeth. Messages for Elizabeth today. So we have the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. It feels like there's a lot, like there's too much you got on your plate. You have too much burden that you're carrying. You need to let some of it, like, take a load off, so to speak, literally and figuratively. Let someone help you, or put some of the stuff down. Whatever you're carrying, it's too much. Too much burden right now. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Maddie. Is there any special messages for Maddie at this time? Maybe even in regards to what he's been working on this evening / this morning. Messages for Maddie. This is very cute. Okay, so we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. There's like this very so the Hierophant in reverse is very like rebel without a cause, a little bit of a rebellious kind of wild way of maybe doing things or thinking. So I wonder if this decision feels like foreign to you in that way, or if you just are really embracing the feeling that it gives you from doing it. The Page of Pentacles says you're gonna you're learning a lot. It's almost like, learning about yourself again, or learning, a new subject. Always stay the student, even when you're the teacher. I'm a firm believer in that. So I love it. Very nice. And I like it too because the Hierophant is almost like this teacher too. They're the spiritual leader, they're the priest, they're your mentor. And then the Page of Pentacles would be like their understudy. So I think it's adorable. I like it. And I think there's some other messaging with that too. The whole mentor and someone who's, your understudy, so to speak. Oh, Mercury in retrograde has got me like, morning, Jiraiya. Jiraiya, you got a good question? Gimme. You're very welcome, Maddie. My pleasure. All right, hold please. I'm gonna grab something. What a great question. All right. So, spirit angels and guides, please come through for Jiraiya. Spirit angels and guides, please come through for Jiraiya. What should Jiraiya focus on? Or, well, first it's to her, or to his ancestors. So, spirit angels and guides and ancestors in particular for Jiraiya. What should Jiraiya focus on to help him attain his future goals? What should he be focusing on to attain his future goals? Okay, all right. So we have judgment, which is kind of, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, closing out chapters of your life maybe that you've kind of left open-ended. Ah, okay. I see you. 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So they're hinting to maybe a romantic relationship. This could also, this could be healing from a past relationship. If it is, I would say that it's almost like because you two might be coming together again. If it's not that, what I would say is that this is about focusing on partnership and being open to that with someone else. So there you go. All right, if anyone has a paid for reading, get it in now, please, and thank you. All right, I'm going to do a few timestamps. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Miami. Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Miami. Messages for Miami today. Messages for Miami Spice. Okay. Oh my gosh, this ace again, Miami. Now it's upright. And it's showing it's successful. I wonder if something was got totally adjusted because of this, or there just feels like there's a real adjustment in regards to, remember we were talking about that project, something that was kind of lifting off. It definitely feels like there's a change in circumstance, unless you started something new entirely. But definitely successful. So thumbs up, lady. You're very welcome. My pleasure. Was that movie not so much fun to watch earlier, Jiraiya? I was dying. My face cheeks were so sore. All right, Misfit. That superstar. You gotta say it the right way. Alright, so spirit angels and guides. Please go through for a misfit. Misfit. Messages for misfit at this time. So there's a message here today, I think, in regards to people maybe who maybe come at you. I don't even know if I want to say come at you a certain way, but it does feel like someone's like not being thoughtful with their words, or they're coming off kind of like an asshole. This person could actually be you, but I don't know if it is in this case, because this feels more like you kind of snapping out of maybe like a false thought you had about someone, or like false promises that someone made to you over time, and you're finally realizing, oh, I was such a fool, or something like that. But I think the real message here is whatever those current circumstances are, or how you're feeling about it, don't let it affect you and how you communicate with others. Like, don't take it out on them, so to speak, because that can happen inadvertently sometimes. And also, if it's not you, that's this king in reverse. If it's someone else, maybe kind of turn the mirror on them to let them or show them how they're acting / behaving, etc. So there you go. The reason I haven't done one is because Moose got me so paranoid about doing them. Because he was telling me he doesn't want me to get struck. I'm like, will I get struck? I don't think I get struck for those, will I? Because before, when I get, even though my monetization is paused right now, I still have it. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should do it on Patreon. What do you think? That might be fun. And Rhonda, so good to see you. Kelly P, good to see you, lovey. Very good to see you. Okay, hello, my friend. It's been a while. I miss you. Oh, I always miss you too. Will Rex want to fix our connection and come back together? Okay, let's see. Spirit angels and guides, please come through for Rhonda. Spirit angels and guides, please come through for Rhonda. Rhonda would like to know, will Rex want to fix their connection and come back together? Will Rex want to fix the connection and come back together? Rex want to fix the connection and get back together. Ace of Swords in reverse, and then the Six of Swords. I don't feel like anytime soon. No. I do feel like this is something though that he'll come back to, like within 6 months or so, probably. If you wanted me to put a time on it. But I don't feel like right away he's gonna want to. No. So there you go, my dear. Beautifully inappropriate. So good to see you, lovey. Well, see, I like the watch parties too, but there's some people who like aren't on Discord. But I guess they might not be on Patreon either. But Patreon's about to get lit because I got juicy stuff coming for them. No, I can pull you a general message, lovey. No problem. Beautifully inappropriate. Arf, lovey. How the heck are you? How have you been? What is new? It's so good to see you. All right, this is say, guys. Let's cut through for Kelly P. General messages for Kelly P today. Guys, general messages for Kelly P today. Guys, general messages for Kelly today. Oh, Kelly, these got all funky on me. General messages for today. Ooh, the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. So really quickly, if you don't mind me asking, Kelly, are you single? Or are you in a relationship, dating? It's complicated. Just curious. Oh, how cute, beautiful. Congrats. And of course, Enya, I got you started. Okay, lovey? Okay, so you're single. I think that there's a good possibility here. You have a good potential here to meet someone in regards to a relationship, and I think it will be work related or someone that lives around your neighborhood, one of the two, or moves into the neighborhood, something like that. Okay, but that's something to look forward to. Whoop whoop. Oh, how cute is that? That's adorable. All right, and now let's see what's going on with you today. Spirit angels, guys. Please have a reading. I don't want to just recommend. Anything else? So I do want to preface this because I think Misfit had a reading with the King of Swords in reverse too. Keep in mind when I'm doing these readings, this is a Mercury in retrograde, so these things are almost expected, especially with a sign like the Swords, because they are. So Mercury rules over. If you remember from our astrology class, Mercury rules over both Gemini, which is an air sign, and also Virgo, and Virgo is an earth sign. But Mercury in general represents communication. So that's why when Mercury goes in retrograde, it's like a big deal. All right. So, and the Three of Swords, King of Swords in reverse, and then the Eight of Wands in reverse. So it feels like I'm gonna be honest, it feels like some real disappointment in someone. Could this be a boss? Yeah. Could it be a lover? Yes. But it feels like this disappointment is kind of palpable. Right, Jariah? You're very, very welcome, Rhonda. Oh, no problem, lovey. So what I would say though about oh, this person too, they feel like it feels like they're giving off real dick vibes too, and not the good kind. It just feels like they're just kind of insensitive and kind of just like a little bit arrogant and just bleh. So I think the message is to avoid them if you can possibly, maybe at least until Mercury retrograde is over. But it's also to give you confirmation, just to say, yeah, this person really is kind of a pie hole. Like it's not just you. Like it's confirmation to say it's not just you. This person really is a see you next Tuesday. You have other people around though. I think just like socially or that you interact with, or you have some type of communication with, that are very supportive of you. So don't think that that's it ends and falls with that person or anything like that. But this person's energy is coming through the strongest. Oh, there you go, my lovey. When is it out? I'm glad you asked me that. Actually, I'm gonna look it up because I need to write it down. So hold, please. Hey, I know the answer to this. Oh, I already know the answer. It is until it's either till the day before um the new year or the day after the new year. So it's one of the two. I can't remember, but pretty much let's just say up to the new year is when it will that's when it'll be over. And beautiful, you're gonna be up next, Lovey. Oh yeah, I know. And yeah, I love that. That's a cute comment. At least it's not myself. Right, so Spirit Angels like, guys, she's going to do for beautifully inappropriate. Messages for beautifully inappropriate. Tiffany. Nice. Okay. Anything else? Oof. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Tower. Woo! Some intense energy here. So while drama is afoot, I feel like you kind of hold the sword of like get your shit together type of energy here. It feels like you kind of bring in some thought instead of feeling, which might not always be how you like come into a situation like that, but it definitely feels like in this situation you are much more um, thought focused than anything else. It feels like there's a lot of truth that will come out of the situation, but also it feels like there is kind of like this, or there's this underlying vibe of like, just like, I feel like you're taking no nonsense. It could be this Mercury of in retrograde that's like affecting your energy that way, but that's just how I'm feeling. Like I'm not taking no ish. So there you go, love. All right, we'll do a few. I only have like 2 more timestamps, and then we'll get to the oracles. Okay, y'all? Arf, arf. We'll get to the oracles. All right, Vicky. Hey, Vicky, you're so fun. You're so funny. Hey, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. All right. So, spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Vicky T. Spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Vicky. Messages for Vicky today. Messages for Vicky. Messages for Vicky at this time. So, Vicky, we got the Six of Cups in the reverse, and then the Nine of Swords. I feel like there's something from your past. And again, keep in mind when I'm doing these readings, this is a Mercury in retrograde. So all of this really is like falls right under that umbrella. I'm just saying. But there's some real anxiety over relationships from the past or experiences with people you were close to in an emotional sense from the past. Maybe it's trusting them again. Maybe it's letting them back in your life because guarantee you, Mercury in retrograde is also one of those times where, someone who hasn't talked to you in like a year or 2 years or 10 years, all of a sudden will show up out of the blue. That's the kind of weird energy that Mercury in retrograde will also kind of lend. So I would say here, don't let your anxieties of the past control too much how you're feeling emotionally at this current time. Okay? So there you go, love. All right. Link, how are you? Good to see you, lovey. Link, can you tell me, was it you or was it Thade who was supposed to pick the oracles? I told them next time. I can't remember which one of you it was. Link, aw. You can choose them tonight if you want. Farrell, arf, arf. Good to see you. All right. So any of you late birds that just came in, let me know if you want me to pull you a card or if you have a question, do so quickly. I got one more timestamp and then we'll be going on to the oracles. All right. So, Moose, you are up, my dear. All right. Spirit angels and guys. Come through for Moose. Guys. Messages for Moose at this time. Guys. I'm going to preface all these readings now. Keep in mind, this is during a Mercury in retrograde. So the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Two of Swords. So in regards to making a choice or making a decision, first off, it's not good to make huge decisions during a Mercury in retrograde, just off of like premise alone. However, though, if you need to make one, or it's time to press him, so to speak, there is this vibe here telling you to be wary of the one you perhaps are less familiar with, whether that's a person, whether it's just a situation in general, or something you're learning, or a direction you want to go. I would say stick with the familiar one at this time, but that can change. So there you go. Oh gosh. My guy that was asking me about for a couple weeks found out he's already in a relationship with the new GF. Oh, F that effer. Oh my gosh, isn't that annoying though how phones will do that? And you're just like, stop it, listen. Enya, have you ever chosen the Oracle cards when you've been here? Who wants to choose the Oracle cards? I'm going to grab a few options. I'll be right back. Dade, isn't it you that's supposed to pick the oracles? I was just asking that. And Mermaid. Hello, pretty lady. How are you? All right, they get over here. You're gonna pick out the oracles. You hear? I just, you know how I read this? He said, "Hey, I just showed up for the oracles tonight." Nice. But first, I thought it said, "I just showered up just for the oracles." I was like, "Just for the oracles, really?" Okay. So, you'll have 3 different options. The first one, this is called the Talisman Oracle, or option 1. Okay. These are the black cards, black shining cards. Nice deck. They're all nice decks, but that's the Talisman Oracle. Okay, next option is the Divine Guidance Oracle. That's the one that has the images that you choose from with the numbers on them. These are popular. A lot of people like these. They're fun though. They're cool. All right. And then you'll have one other option. So this one will be number 2 if you want this deck. And then last but not least, the Woodland Warden's Oracle. These shuffle really well. It's like this is an animal deck. I love the art on these cards though. They're super fancy. Very pretty. Like, look at this one. The Badger and Ginkgo. Or this one's adorable. The Otter and Cattail. But there you go. So this will be your third option. So 1, 2, or 3. Just let me know in the chat. And then I'll get them ready. Nice. It's a really good deck too. The Talisman Oracle. It's a very nice one. All right. Let me get these ready. I will BRB. Ash, that's not an option, silly goose. I'll play the animation or the video that of the constellations that Moose made for the astrology class. Why? F you, Mercury in retrograde. I'm blaming that one totally on Mercury in retrograde. Because I would have at least noticed after the first minute if Mercury wasn't in retrograde right now. I'm convinced. Gosh, nuggets. And I went over this whole spiel about how normally you'll see the charms here, right? Like normally you'll see charms here, but tonight I switched it up on y'all a little bit because the deck that was chosen is a talisman oracle, so I kind of chose certain things that are important to me that hold kind of personal power. And I went through the whole spiel. Oh, Lord. So let me go through your options again real quick. The first one is the bow, okay? And I was saying how this is a bracelet I actually just haven't fixed yet, but I kind of like how it looks like this. So card number one or option number one will be the bow. And any of you that know me know I love bows. Card number two or option two in the center. This is from Vicky T. Thank you, Vicky T. Arf, arf. This is a snowflake obsidian skull that was given to me by Vicky T. And I love this thing. I love this guy. And then last but not least, I'm sure you guys saw me do this, right? Is the thimble. The thimble has been with me since the very beginning. All right, so go ahead and choose between the bow, the skull, or the thimble. 1, 2, or 3. Blame Mercury week. Hey, shushy. I sure the heck will. I sure will. Thank you. Oh, the bow. Nice. Good choice. They're all good choices. I like them all. These are talismans, so. If you are drawn to more than one, listen to both and just take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, let's dive into them. All right, so for those of you that chose the bow, this will be your talisman oracle card. You guys got magical power. Nice. Oh, nice. I like it. Okay, hold on. I got the power. All right, magical power. Let me read it to you. Magical power in a reading. We are born with a special gift of magic. We often overlook this extraordinary power to bring happiness to those around us or into our own hearts. In the center of it all is a very powerful emotion, love. By setting up our intent, we can create a new world. Believing in ourselves begins with loving and being kind to who we are, understanding our limits, and pushing just a little further to better ourselves. In these ways, we become closer to fulfilling our purpose in life. The dragonflies start their life as a larvae in water and later rise up into the air and fly. They are our connection with nature, our guides to the realm of magic. And then your Your little saying at the bottom. Your little mantra says, "The magic is me." Oh, that's cute. The magic is me. Adorable. So for everybody that chose the bow, you guys are some magical witches and warlocks. I like it. I like it a lot. Sorry, I just got cold. I gotta put my shirt back on or my sweater. Ooh. Really, Jiraiya? I didn't know that. All right, next. For those of you that chose this super cool snowflake obsidian skull, this will be your talisman oracle. Oh, I love this card. It reminds me of that, I think it's that movie Labyrinth where the door has like that weird face on it. Was that Labyrinth, y'all? So here is your card. You guys have the card of protection. Protection. All right. Protection. You are divinely protected. The scary door knocker in the center of this card is here to protect you. Cast away the darkness and bring good fortune and health to you, your home, and your family. Spend some time with this card to feel its power. Imagine the force field that radiates outward and expands as you strengthen your intent. You are shielded in this dome, and all of the negative energy, curses, and bad wishes bounce off of it. If a negative vibe approaches you, your energy shines bright and powerful and quickly repels it. Embrace it and comfort your inner child that was left longing. You are safe in this time and in this space. And then your mantra at the bottom says, "I am sheltered. I am sheltered." Ooh, I got chills for y'all. No, it says you are shielded in this dome. Good Lord. Do you think so, Jiraiya? Perhaps. The door knocker's cool. We got some serious critics in here tonight. Jeez Louise. I thought the only judge in here was Judge Maddie. What's going on? All right. So last but not least, my thimble. Did anyone choose the thimble? Besides you, handsome? All right. That's its rightful places with handsome. He feels a little neaky without it. All right. So those of you that chose the thimble, here is your card. Oh, and you guys got the seahorse. Look, it matches my seahorse. Adorable. Finding love. Oh, you did, K Razy? Oh, Mermaid did. Okay, sorry. I read the wrong one. So, finding love. A pure conscious connection is awaiting you. This card doesn't always represent instant chemistry in an intimate relationship. It could also represent a nourishing platonic bond based on honesty and mutual appreciation. Um, as this card also means finding your true soulmate. Aw, how cute is that? Be on the lookout as serendipity can bring an inevitable shift in the air that can form a spark in your love life. A stable, fulfilling connection built on trust and respect can make you fascinated with your other half, but moreover, it helps you reconnect with your true self. And then your mantra at the bottom says, I embody love. I embody love. What a bunch of lovies. Oh, you did? I love the thimble. I love that thing. All right, y'all. So AI Tarot will be tomorrow. So make sure you have your notifications on. It was supposed to be today. I put it back like 2 days just because all the how I've been feeling, but I think I'm starting to feel like finally better. Knock on wood, like I said. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna be pushing it off another day. So we will be doing AI tarot tomorrow. It's already set up. I will see y'all there if you can show up. If not, that's okay. I will see you later on tomorrow night. So, having said that, please hit the like on your way out if you didn't do so on the way in, and subscribe.